Aloha! Welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus Park. First thing I want to do is shout out our sponsors, Defend Hawaii. They've been with us from the beginning. Go check them out. They have a store in Windward Mall called No One. They also have a website. Go check out their website, defendhawaii.com. They got some new after Christmas drops and some new stuff for this season. Go check them out at defendhawaii.com. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. You'll get 15% off whatever you order. I just ordered this dry fit hoodie, so go check them out. Next, we have IREP Detail Supply, and they're your one-stop shop superstore for everything you need to detail your vehicle, car, truck, van, whatever it is. I got a electronic buffer to buff out my car and get it all shiny and nice. But go check them out. irepdetailsupply.com. Promo code ATBPOD upon checkout. You'll get 15% off your entire purchase order. They also have a store in Temple Valley Shopping Center and also in Las Vegas. So go check them out. IREP Detail Supply. Next, we have Hawaii Candy Factory, and you see noms everywhere. It's the local candy snacks they have in Foodland, Longs, but go check them out on their website, hawaiicandyfactory.com. Promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, 10% off your entire purchase order. Last but not least, we have our medicinal mushroom company. They're a locally based medical mushroom company, Med Mushroom High. They have four tinctures of extracted mushrooms right now. They have lion's mane, chaga, turkey tail, and red reishi. Each one of these mushrooms have a medicinal property and it does wonders for your body. I've been using it religiously every day. I take the first three in the morning with my cup of coffee, and the red reishi I take at bedtime, and it helps me sleep like a champ. But go check them out at their website, medmushroomhigh.com. Use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, all capitals, and you'll get 45% off your first tincture of mushrooms. So go check them out. If you don't know what they do, go check out the website, and it also explains what each one of these mushrooms do. If you're new to the channel or the podcast, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. It matters. So I appreciate you guys and thank you for always tuning in. Aloha. Okay, this week I'm welcoming to my show one of the top influencers in Hawaii. And you guys see him on Instagram or in the clubs or on the streets or at Honolulu Hale. Jachrome, what's up, man?
Yes, what's up, guys? How's it?
Bruh, I'm super stoked to have you on. And I've been, like I just said earlier, I've been a fan of your content and I'm impressed with how much you're putting local people in front of the camera and it's been fun to watch, bruh. How did you even get started doing all this kind of stuff?
Yeah, guarantee. So thank you for having me, first of all. I really appreciate it. And I love supporting local artists, local content creators and stuff, which is amazing. How I started doing this is I got inspired from like my other friends that started to do this kind of small stuff like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. And then I just started to post kind of videos. And a little behind the stories with me, I graduated from UH West in marketing and accounting.
Oh,
So marketing was like one of the biggest things that I learned and I developed. So implementing that into social media is a big aspect, right? So starting to do it and then implementing a lot of Gen Z current kind of stuff, And yeah, that's just how it started and it's going pretty good so far.
yeah, it is. And you've kind of blew up. You got like a lot of followers. And what I am impressed the most with is how often you put out content. I know from personal experience, it's not easy to do. And
Yeah.
to be that consistent is a lot of work and a lot of time. How has it been for you doing it that consistently?
Oh, it's crazy. So like my key I'll like to say my key learning points is to always schedule it and always just have projects lined up. Like if you notice from my stories and my on my videos and stuff, sometimes I post like different types of clips here and there. It's because it's all like pre-recorded and stuff. And I don't want to be like those influencers where like I keep posting a bunch of new stuff every time because it will burn me out, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what all the content creators do, was like we're always posting new stuff and we're getting burnt out, and then 75% of the time we just don't do it anymore. So I learned that from before, and I just started to be consistent of what I still do and still pushing out pretty good content. So yeah,
Yeah.
for
And I've
sure.
learned that too. Consistency is the key. And as you build momentum, momentum can stop just with like missing couple days or couple weeks. It is a thing, bro. It's definitely a
Yeah.
thing. And you built up your Instagram follower, but do you have TikTok also?
Yeah, I have TikTok and I'm starting to do YouTube. On TikTok though, I started it recently, so I don't have much followers there. I only have like 9,000. But Instagram is one of my biggest platforms here. And also have I'm starting to do Twitch again because it got banned. And
Oh,
YouTube is
really?
also there. Yeah.
Well, how'd you get banned?
Oh my God. It's I was just streaming, and then after that, there's a lot of people who have those hate comments and stuff. And then some of my friends just flame on it. Big crazy drama, and then I got banned. So yeah.
Twitch is
Shit.
what a live stream when you're playing video games.
Playing video games or like doing online, anything online. So like you can even do IRL work and stuff, or like just even like this, people do that. So yeah,
Shit, I didn't know that. So they can actually ban you. So somebody's like kind of watching or somebody turned you in.
yes. And it's
Oh,
also just like TikTok too. Where Bro Cruz got banned for like shadow banned for a bit because he was oh you know, it was him and Ray. They were streaming and then they were just like they were just talking bash stuff to each other, and then bang, Ray got banned. I was like,
Ray
oh
got banned. I
yeah.
Brock Cruz goes in hard on Ray. I don't know how he never get.
I know. That's crazy. But watch what you say, Brock
I guess
Cruz.
so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand like the whole hating on people. There, I guess so. Video games, like I can see how people hate on each other, talk shit. I'll play Madden and somebody from somewhere is talking shit, and I get super riled up and say, "Oh, okay, where you live?" And it's probably some like eighth grader that lives in Wisconsin. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. The internet, bro, they just have crazy people.
yeah. So what, were you worried about that TikTok ban? Because my daughter was ready to
Oh my
fucking lose
God.
it.
Yeah, same. Because, well, as content creators, that's people's type of income. I have a lot
Yeah.
of friends that has businesses that rely on TikTok where they push out their content, and other content creators that get paid from TikTok. So once I
Oh.
lost it too, I personally use I personally use CapCut. That's my main source of editing my videos. And
Oh.
with TikTok banned, that also got banned because it's affiliated with TikTok. So that
Oh.
sucked. And
I
then
didn't
I
even
was,
know that.
yeah. So like once that shut down, I was like, oh my God, I can't edit my videos anymore. How am I going to do this? I was panicking too. So,
Oh.
but it's back.
Yeah.
Thank God, it's
It was
back.
funny because my daughter and her whole volleyball team, they were at a big tournament this weekend.
Mhm.
And at one point during the tournament is when the ban happened.
Oh,
And like it was like death. They were so mad and so like, what are we gonna do? I was like, read a book or like, what do you mean? Like, it's a fucking app. I just I didn't know how involved, like, not just my daughter, but her, like all her friends they're like, this is my life. We're addicted. And I'm thinking like, I'm glad it's banned. And then the jubilation they had the next morning when it was back on was next level. It was like Christmas, bro. I
you're
didn't
over
get it.
the
I don't
sea.
get it, bro.
Yeah, no, it's these kids. They love TikTok, bro. Like they're always on it. Even my friends, them like we're always talking about TikTok or we're doing all this content stuff. I'm like, if they lose it, oh my God, it's like It's like something else for them.
Yeah, and I was telling the last person I had on my show, like I watched girls in the middle of the aisle in Target, like making dances, and I'm just like, bro, what is this world coming to? You guys don't do that shit though, right?
Uh, I think recently for
Oh,
my couple of my
oh, you
videos.
do dances. I seen
Yeah,
them.
that
That's
was
right.
yeah, that was two. I think I have some more coming up, which yeah.
It's in the queue. So what you go do? Okay, do you guys? I don't know. Like my daughter, I for one, I don't know how they learn the dances. I don't know if they're like at home, like in the room, like practicing or choreographing with each other. Because I know they learn it from TikTok, but do you like take time and learn the dance with like your friends? And oh, you are one of them, huh?
No, my friends just messaged me. They're like, Jerome, let's do this TikTok. It's a dance. I'm like, no, no. And then they're like, they kept pushing us. Like, okay, so you went out. We didn't even rehearse or anything. We just went out and we just tried. We
Okay,
just kept
that's a little
practicing and
bit.
practicing. And I'm like, oh my God. And it took like, how long did it take? Like 4 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's with girls and you it wasn't just like you and your homie doing it.
Yeah. So it's not like weird, but
Yeah.
oh, it's a group, so we're good.
Yeah. When you first started making content, how much were you nervous or not nervous being in front of the camera? Was it something that comes naturally for you, or you're like, okay, I gotta figure this out. I'm nervous, or like I know putting yourself out there isn't always easy for some people at some times. Like, was it easy for you?
Oh no, it was very hard. So if you watch a couple of my first videos, I was very like stuttery. I didn't know how to talk to people, not even talk to the camera. Like it
Mm.
was so difficult for me to even like get my lines right. And then I was like, oh my God, I messed up, messed up, messed up. It took me a while. And then like now when I just kept doing it and kept practicing, it went through. Like it took almost like 3 to 4 months just to make it
Oh,
like how I am right now. So experience is a big key, I would
yeah.
say.
And with
Yeah.
anything, as you do it more, it comes a lot easier, but it's hard. Like I know just even doing my podcast out, if I watch my first episodes, even till now, like I'm always trying to evolve and get it better, but it changes and you get more comfortable. But you go up to random people, man. That's even like have you had any kind of drama, like, or girls just like, bro, what is this guy? Like, because you go up to like hot girls or you're in the club or whatever. It's like sometimes it could get kind of sketchy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No, well, when it first started it, yeah, everyone was like, who the heck are you? Why are you going up to me? You're doing all of this kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm starting out doing influencing stuff. And yeah, at first it was so awkward. Even recently till now, like I have a lot of rejections whenever I ask people if they
oh,
want to be in a
really?
video. Yeah, it's especially like I guess they don't know. I guess people get scared of what they're gonna say in front of the camera, right? Because they get viral. And
Yeah.
then there's that other aspect too where people know me already and then they really want to be in my videos. But yeah, it's like it's a good level right now. But before yeah, it was like hella rejections. And I did it ever since when it was like when it first started, it was like through public. Like I just went up
Mm.
to all I'm on or to random people or like Waikiki to random people. So yeah. And
That's
my
that's
cameraman
crazy.
man too was like nervous too. He's like, "Oh, bro, you sure you want to do this? I'm so scared." I'm like, me too. So
Hey,
yeah,
it worked out, and I think now people, I mean, you got a lot of people following you, and people, like you said, are starting to wanna be on your videos, so they're probably seeking you out. But also, when you ask them, they probably are stoked, like, "Oh, that's the guy." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
have you been getting noticed a lot, and not like celebrity, but kind of like a celebrity? You know what I mean?
To be honest, almost every day,
Oh,
every day I
nice.
go out. I'm like at first it was like, oh, pretty cool, right? But now like I have to get used to it. It's a different type of lifestyle now. Like when I want to go like be a normal person and just go shopping, you know. I get noticed quick and I was like, oh, okay, you know, but it's like it's good in the beginning, but now it's like I kind of miss my privacy a little bit, but I have to learn from it and yeah, yeah.
Well, it's what you signed up for, man.
I know it's part of the work.
Hey, it's fun to watch though, and I think the more you keep doing it, yeah, you're probably gonna have a lot more harder of a time not being recognized.
Yeah, big time. Even though if I try hide, they still would see.
Yeah. What was the most drama or weird situation you were in trying to do these videos and stuff?
Drama or weird situation. There was so many. And it wasn't even from me. It was from Bra Cruz. I
But
think
that
it
I can
was,
expect.
yeah. I think it was okay, Bra Cruz, if you're watching this.
Guarantee.
Oh my, okay, so it was the most weirdest one was when we were at Sandy's, has to be Sandy's. And then I don't know if you remember that one video, that 76 South girl.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, when it blew up from that. So right after that, they had a big fight. And then when she came back into the show, she was just ba saying a lot of negative stuff, being very, oh, I'm so sorry if she's watching this. She's been very ignorant, and it made the whole like workflow like bad. And me and Brock Cruz was like, oh my God, okay. We're just getting roasted, and we're trying to make this like a good podcast, but it wasn't working out. And yeah.
That's nuts. I always think like if you go up to a girl and then their boyfriend is like angry or something, it's like, what are you guys
Oh
doing? Why are you
yeah.
talking to her? Or like,
I know it's so bad the drama here. And I kind of expect it in Hawaii,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
I do like your red flag conversations because I'm always interested what girls have to say their red flags are.
Yeah.
What would be your red flags for girls?
My red flags for girls. What's a red
Yeah.
flag in a girl? This is hopefully this doesn't go viral. Um, for me, the biggest red flag in a girl is if she has some sort of mental illness, but not the type of mental illness where it's like you're crazy, crazy. I mean, kind of is, but like if you have mental illness and you're seeking for help and you're working on it, that's okay.
That's
Because I know there's a lot of people that grew up or like have mental illness genetically. But if you just have mental illness and you're just absorbing that into your whole life, that's a big red flag.
oh, non-medically mental illness,
Yeah.
non-medical mental illness.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm gonna give an example. If she is worshiping rocks, like crystal rocks,
Oh,
trying to say like this is my intuition, this is my vertical, this is my signs and stuff about it. Big red flag.
all right. I definitely know girls like that. Or zodiac. We're not the same zodiac sign and that kind of
Yep,
shit. All right.
yep. Not not going with that.
That's good. Okay. I definitely understand what you're talking about. I've definitely been around and in situations with girls with mental illness. Not
Yeah.
med not medical mental illness, just what is it,
Mental.
dumb bitch syndrome. I don't know.
There you go. That's the best way to say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled too now. I'm gonna get banned.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. Also, okay, you also asked the girls where like the best dudes are from. So I
Oh
want to ask you
God.
the same question both ways. Where do you think the best girls are from in Hawaii, and where do you think the worst girls are from in Hawaii?
Oh my God.
we gonna get in tonight. I'll tell you mine as well. So we both going down.
Okay. Oh my God. Shoot. If God. The currently, not last year. Currently, the best girls will be coming from like shoot. Waikiki side,
Oh, that's a
townies.
good one. Okay.
Yeah, like they're formed, they're set, they're very good, good looking, good communications. That's good. The worst has to be, oh my God, I hope people won't see. The worst would be in Eva Beach now. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Eva Beach. Okay.
Because originally my first answer, the best girls where it came from was from Eva Beach. Now it's
Oh,
not from Eva Beach.
so,
All
something
because
must have happened then.
yeah, all because of that video that circulated around.
Oh, all the crazy Eva Beach girls came out the
Yeah,
woodwork.
yeah.
All right.
Now they're glorifying it.
All right. They owning it. Okay. I
Oh
for me,
gosh.
the best girls I would say is probably oh. Well, let me start with the worst girls. I would say I'm from Kaneohe, so guarantee Kaneohe girls, no deals, drama.
What?
They Kane
Why?
they're from Kaneohe. It's just in their DNA. Like, and
Damn.
I can speak on this with experience, and I have known multiple tests. I've done multiple tests with that theory,
Okay,
as well
good.
as my friends. So I know, yeah, Kaneohe girls, they're nuts. As well as the biggest one for me is Maui. Maui girls.
Maui. Okay, why
Yes.
is that?
Maui girls are, for one, they're not on the island.
Yeah.
So their only connection to you is internet, and they can do a deep dive.
Oh my
And
God.
bro, Maui girls, when they have zero filter. So
Yeah.
and they can scrap. Maui girls can scrap. And they'll hit dudes. They don't give a shit.
What?
Yeah. From me personal experience, what is it? Yeah, personal experience, theoretically.
Wow.
But Maui girls, yeah, I've had situations with Maui girls that uh they're top, they're the number one, no good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
So
their
yeah.
pigeon is so different, compared to us.
Oh, they're Pocahontas, bro. Like
Yeah.
they run the, yeah. And they can smile and talk it and swing at the same time. Bruh.
Ducks.
Yeah. They're fun, but oh, it's like the level of crazy is, you know how like dudes, they judge the level of crazy for how much fun they're being like together with, and the
Yeah.
level of crazy like tilts the scale every time, bro. 100%. Yeah. So if
Dude,
you ever go
that's wild.
Maui and you start busting out your mic and doing your thing, just you
Oh.
may get swung on. And just say, just remember, I'm telling you now if it happens.
Okay, good, good. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna get security with me.
Yeah. Yeah. But the best girls, I don't know. I guess probably anywhere other than Maui and Kaneohe.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Bruh, that's funny. Bruh, I had a recent well, I guess like a couple months ago I got to meet you in person, and we got to do some fun with youth in Waianae. Ray
Oh, the
Mirage hooked
dodgeball.
it
Oh my
up. Yeah,
God.
oh bro, we owned that shit. Right?
Oh,
Didn't we
yeah.
didn't we do good? Like, oh,
That
those
was
Waianae kids
fun.
was trying to take us out though,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh my, they have speed and stamina though. That's the main
Bruh.
thing for
Oh, I was
me.
gassing out, dude.
Same, bro.
I had a lot of fun though. That was fun for me, especially because I got to meet a lot of influencers that I've been following and got to meet in person and see how they're really like.
Yeah.
And it was a pleasant surprise because a lot of those influencers are what you see. they're not fake. They're not faking it on their content, and they have that same aloha and fun. And bruh, it was fun that Ray put that together and gave us opportunity to connect with those young kids, and they were super stoked that you interviewed them. Like you could tell it was like a big
Yeah.
deal for them. Uh, did they respond to you like after you posted and stuff?
Yeah, after I posted, they were like, "Where's ours on? Hurry up, post it, and stuff." They were like, "Oh my God, just all love for them, man." Yeah, I really appreciate him, and they kind of blew up too. That one song that I put for them,
Oh,
what's your favorite local artist? Yeah, that one kind of
yeah.
blew up too. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's super cool.
pretty fun.
Bro, it was kind of a little awkward. Like as soon as I came home, like I had like a bunch of those kids started following me, and then I'm thinking
Oh
like,
my
ah,
God.
what do I do? Like, do I follow them back, or like is that weird? Like, just leave it alone. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't know.
it's like even my daughter's volleyball teammates will like follow my Instagram, and I'm like, I don't know if I go follow them back. Like maybe when they turn 18 or something, like just to keep
Yeah,
it
most
cool, you know what I mean?
definitely.
But you want to do more stuff like that and be out in the community and kind of because social media is such a big part of the youth now. I'm sure a lot of those kids are starting to take notice of you and want to do it also. Maybe connect with them to help them do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like, that's my main project right now that's coming up in 2025 is more outreach towards the community and then like helping out with the youth. Cause yeah, I think on my Instagram, my TikTok, like around was it 65% of my followers are kids, like
Oh wow.
younger than like 20 and stuff. So yeah, it's a major big impact because a lot of kids go on TikTok, Instagram, and stuff. So that's a good outreach, big time.
You ever get nervous about what you're saying and putting out there? Like, oh shit, is this gonna get
Yeah, so
some?
like it depends to like what they really want. So if it is like a kid or something, I don't ask them the red flag stuff at all.
Yeah,
Because that's
yeah.
already a big no-no. I ask them like more kid-friendly stuff like what is your favorite local artist, what is your kind? And then for towards like the club era and all the club stuff, that's where I ask my red flag stuff. So I kind of know how to watch my demographic and my viewers just so it can make sure it is doing the right thing, you know? So yeah.
That works, and yeah, it's kind of rough to navigate through that kind of situation. If you were to give any advice for anyone trying to do this and how to build a following, because there's so many stuff out there. Like you can buy followers, you can follow this algorithm, or here's little tricks what you can do to grow your Instagram or whatever. And they have ads all the time. And what would be your advice to do it kind of organically, how you grown yours on?
Yeah, of course. So organically, how I've been doing it is always network. So once I started this, I started with Hawaii entrepreneurs first. And that's where I kind of saw your page and other
Yeah.
people. Then we link up towards them. And then I have other people, not just from here, also from LA, California, Washington. I met businesses and other influencers there from DM messages. And then they referred to me. And then it just kept spreading and spreading organically.
Nice.
And it is true where the algorithm is there. Like you have to keep consistently posting of what you do because that's where you're gonna reach out. But if you really want to grow, you're gonna have to expand your network with the people rather than towards social media.
Mm.
So like every time when I'm doing interviews or every time when I'm doing like some big events, I pull on my Instagram and then start networking. And then that's where the shares and where it's gonna go
Oh, okay.
organically. Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and people don't understand that. And everybody thinks it's oh, he just knows plenty people or something. But you're creating it a little bit at a time and watching it grow. It's definitely not something that happens overnight unless you're like a movie star or like a pro athlete or something.
Yeah, it takes really long time and it takes time to get where like the highest level is. And sometimes, I get impatient where it's like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm doing this. Sometimes I have doubts, but you
Mm.
just got to keep pushing it. That's my biggest advice. Because, yeah, I have a lot of friends where it's like, oh, I'm not motivated to do this or that. So just keep, just got to keep doing it. That's the main advice I would say.
Oh, nice. Have you ever got a pushback or hate and negative comments and all that kind of stuff, like directed at you personally?
Um, Sometimes me personally, but most of the time is like with the interviews. So
Mm.
like sometimes they're like saying like, "Oh, that's raw," da 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 da, or like they get flash on me. Sometimes they even post of me. I don't know if you see it on Instagram. Yeah, I have so many, and it's just crazy to be honest. But um, that's part of growth, to my opinion, and that's how you know you're succeeding is when people are hating you. So.
I definitely am a firm believer of that. How did you handle navigating it? Because I wasn't too good at first. I get caught in and react, and then I'm realizing I'm just arguing with someone who probably has in his mom's basement with Cheeto fingers trying to talk shit. And yeah, he's getting the best of me when I'm letting him. But how would you navigate that without, would you just brush it away, or like did it affect you at some point?
Yeah, in the beginning it affected me at some point because like I believed that this was really good and stuff, and then
Mm.
people started to bash on it, and then yeah, it affected my toll and my mental illness. But but towards time, like it just keeps happening, and then like seeing more of like the positive aspect than the negative aspect.
Hmm.
So right now it's like I still get plenty, like even like right now I've been looking at it. But it's just like it is what it is, and you just gotta keep doing it. Because
Yeah.
in person, they're not really gonna bash on you. They're just gonna like judge you and look at you. The real people that will be supporting will be the one going up to you, be like, hey bro, I love your content. That's what you gotta go for.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's the motivating factor.
Yeah, big time.
Huh? Well, in the future, what do you see yourself taking this? I know this is always something that can grow. Where do you want to take this in your future? I know you probably have some goals and projects. Like, where do you want to see yourself in like the next couple years doing this kind of stuff?
Oh wow. Well, that is a big question. Um, like long term, how I really want to see this is I don't know actually. Because right now I'm kind of working on like the small steps, like doing a little bigger projects, getting a little step stole. But the main like goal I would say is to be more like Mr. Beast. That's kind of
Oh,
like my
okay.
main goal in Hawaii. Where like I'm helping out the community, I'm doing what I love to do and towards with social media. Because that is my main inspiration where I got all my influencing stuff was from Mr. Beast. He
Mm.
did like street interviews at first. He did YouTube. He did all that content. And now he's like giving millions of dollars to people. So
Yeah.
that is something where I get motivated from. And it's kind of like my end goal where I want to do that in a aspect of Hawaii, of course, where I want to support where I'm from.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I want to see.
Oh, that's cool. Can you monetize what you're doing now through Instagram or?
Oh yeah, right now everything is monetizable. Like I just gotta make sure I don't make it swear or like anything bad. But yeah, I check all my monetization. It is all monetized. TikTok, Instagram, oh, TikTok sometimes. YouTube is pretty good. So yeah, currently it's been good for monetization and the work. So yeah.
So how does that work? Say you post videos on Instagram, then how do you get money like from or revenue from or through Instagram or Meta?
Yeah, so I can tell you all the platforms actually. So
Yeah.
Instagram, you have to reach 100,000 followers and be posting at least 2 to 3 times every 30 days. And then throughout your videos that you can get as much as I forgot how much. I don't know. It depends for what kind of videos that you've been posting out. And then you can either get it paid from per video or per month. I haven't
Mm,
allocated mines yet because I just recently hit 100,000. So
okay.
that's that. YouTube, I think it's only 1,000. You have to hit 1,000 followers with I think 35,000 watch time or something, and then that's where you can get paid. Because Brown Cruz is getting paid from that now.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
what else? TikTok, I think it's 10,000 followers, and with 10,000 followers with 50,000 views or watch time around there. So yeah.
Have you done research and stuff how to kind of grow your audience and stuff like that, or you just been kind of trial and error?
Yeah, I've been doing research on it because I did marketing, so I did a lot of research for social media and stuff.
Mm.
And most of the outcome of exponential growth would be trends. So like
Oh,
not necessarily copying someone, but like copying what the trend is and then implementing in your own stuff. That's is where the highest leverage of your guys' growth for social media. So unless
mm.
if it's like something really, really edgy like Bra Cruz's videos that can go viral quick, then
Yeah.
maybe as well, that will be it too.
Yeah, it's super random. I had one of my daughter's workout videos go viral, and it was like I posted it maybe like in May, and all of a sudden in July it just took off out of nowhere, and it
Oh
started
wow.
getting shared and sent around, and I got a lot of volleyball people started following me, and it was like a maybe like a couple weeks of just people started adding me and following that video, and then it kind of tapered off. But I was like, whoa, that how do I reduplicate that again? But it's just so random. I guess I don't know. It just came out of nowhere for me. I don't know if that's the same for you.
Yeah, so it depends what you want to post to, right? So like if you want to be posting more of like the type of content such as like the volleyball stuff, right? That might be your niche. And then like
Yeah.
if you keep consistently posting about more volleyball content, then your algorithm would change into that market and then there will be
Mm.
more loyal people going towards you for that. So it
Oh,
depends
that makes
because
sense.
I did gym content too before, and then I had a lot of followers starting off with gym content. And then same thing, it died off because I progressed to something different. So it also depends on editing, like watching your audience too. So that is also
Oh.
a big key. So in that answer, it is random where you can get like those things, but to maintain it, you have to be posting what your audience want, basically. So
Oh, that makes
yeah.
sense. Because I'm so sporadic. I'll post uh like a volleyball video, then I'll post a trailer for my podcast, then I'll post what I ate. Then you know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's not a consistent kind of genre I'm going at. I'm just posting Thaddeus, you know what I mean? Not
Mhm.
like anything kind of targeted to one like demographic. I guess that makes sense. I should kind of
Yeah.
do it because your stuff is pretty consistent. So because your background is in marketing, I feel like nowadays the marketing is so consistent with social media, more so than anything else. If you don't have so many followers or doing stuff on social media, it's kind of hard to build a brand, in my opinion.
Yeah, big time. Like I did research nowadays, like if you want to start a business, if you want to grow towards like anything that you want to do, you need social media with it. That's the only way people can see it, see what you're doing and see like how you're gonna progress it to people. So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for people that aren't creative but want to start a business. They cannot like cross over unless they hire people.
Yeah, that's the
But I
main
guess
thing,
that's how
hiring.
you can make money.
Yeah, that's
So
facts.
what do you do for a job? Like, or are you just kind of focused on this?
Yeah, so oh my God, I have so much things. So I work for I kind of say my organization, but I work for a
Yeah.
corporate organization. And for that, I do financial marketing. And
Oh
so what
wow.
I do is a lot of construction marketing construction wait, not marketing. I do accounting work for that company. So I do
Oh,
like
okay.
financial analysis, um what's what they call reconciliations and all that. big financial stuff. That's my full-time job, my regular 9 to 5. And then I have my marketing business called Luminary M&A LLC. So that is where I
Okay.
do the in-depth kind of like vlog kind style towards their marketing and towards their work. And kind of implementing my interviews here and there for some companies. And I worked a lot of companies already here in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
And I'm also gonna make another business coming up soon.
Nice.
So like I'm like hella busy this year. And that one is gonna be towards the brand. Like I'm making like clothing kind of products, and that's gonna be e-commerce.
Oh, that's
So
super cool. So,
I do
hey,
a lot.
yeah, but that's how you gotta be in Hawaii because it's so expensive.
I know. It's crazy.
So brands can kind of hire you to do social media for them, or like, oh, just make a video repping our stuff or something like that. Is that how it works, or?
Yeah, so it depends like what you want or what I want. So like if it's a big brand that wants me to be in their collab video, they just send me a type of merch or like a certain amount of
Mm.
products, and then I just either showcase or put it even in my videos and stuff like this. This is dark sports that I help up. So sometimes on my videos I wear this. Hawaii's Finest too is a big one that I also help
Oh, okay.
support.
Oh, you work with
Get
Lele then?
nuts. Yeah, they're very
Oh,
cool. And then
yeah.
the marketing girl is very fun. She's been doing interviews too. Which is
Oh,
pretty
okay.
cool. So yeah,
Oh, that's super cool. So what do you do like for fun, bro, on free time and like on downtime?
for fun,
Or do you even have downtime?
not, I don't really, for fun, I just like hang out with my friends. That's like my good time. Like if I just want to de-stress, get away from all of this influencing stuff, then yeah, I just hang out with my close friends and just chill.
That's nuts. How often do you stream on Twitch?
Yeah, so before I got banned, I streamed Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays for like the whole night.
Oh.
And then yeah, those are the times that I stream. When I post my videos, I post that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, sometimes Fridays if it's like really that good. And YouTube around the same time of my Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. So yeah.
Oh, so you really do have it mapped out.
Yeah, so like once I post something on Instagram, then it'll go on my TikTok and then my YouTube all at the same time. So it's
Oh,
just
nice.
scheduled.
I
I
guess that's
know.
how you gotta be, and people start kind of expecting it certain times. I know, like for my podcast, people expect it every single Monday, and then it's like this past weekend, I couldn't do it because I was at a tournament and I had no time to edit. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna drop it Monday. Everybody's like, where's the next episode? It's like that's good and bad. It's like now everybody expecting it. Now I gotta
Yeah.
come through, but it's like shit. Sometimes I can't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But that's okay, like
yeah.
it's part of life, and like, people, even YouTubers and other creators, they take breaks of what they're doing. So it's totally fine. And yeah.
In your opinion, what do you think the generation is with handling social media? Do you think it's in a positive way or negative?
Oh,
Because it can go either way, and right now, like there's so many negative situations that happen with social media, and but there's also positive ones, and a lot of it is just behind fun, but there's a lot of clickbait. Like I seen murders and shit on social
oh
media, and it's
my
like,
God.
bro, like, yeah, I seen one video this I think it was in Australia or New Zealand, and these guys are squaring off, and one guy just put on a knife in there, soak, hit
What?
his neck, and he's like holding it, and he just dropped it. I'm like, did I just watch a murder? Like, was that real? Like, that looked real. And then it got taken down, and I was like, oh shit, that was real. And then I
Damn.
Googled it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a real murder I just watched. And I don't know. I don't like, I wouldn't want my daughter to see that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
Yeah, I agree. For me, it is a negative toll. To
Hmm.
be straight up and completely
Yeah.
honest, right now it is a negative. And even if you still post something really positive, people will find a way to make it negative. Even like my videos, I try like when I started first, I put wholesome content, like what is your favorite local artist? What is your favorite local business? And then I get roasted from it. I'm like, oh, what? I'm trying to promote the business. I'm trying to like help out people, and then I getting like told on. So I guess it's because people don't really care of what they post because they wouldn't know who that person is in the end of
Yeah.
the end of the day. So right now it's a negative toll, in my opinion, but I'm trying to work my way to make it positive and be more like, yeah, because
More aloha.
yeah, more aloha. Like for me, the reason why I post all that red flag videos, people say it's a big negative. For me, it's no, because I'm trying to educate the younger generation and the younger people to not be a red flag. If
I
someone's saying,
definitely got that vibe from it.
yeah,
Yeah.
if someone says if I want to go like people who don't shower is a red flag, then you should just go shower so you can end up dating someone and being
Yeah.
better, not bash on the people who don't shower, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm like, I just matched three of those red flags. Maybe I should change some stuff up.
exactly like that's what I'm trying to do.
I know now, like, because of social media, there's a lot of clickbait out there, and I always kind of thought like the negativity gets more views no matter what. You see,
I know.
you see guys beefing on the street. That's gonna get way more views than someone giving one homeless guy a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like it is what
Yeah.
it is. But with certain pages, it's highlighted all the negativity, and that's the ones that seem to do the best. And I don't know how to switch it around or how it can be changed, but what you're doing is just wholesome, good vibes kind of stuff, and I think that's
Yeah.
refreshing in this day and age. And it's rough because I assume you don't have any kids right now, right?
Oh.
That you know of.
Yeah. No, no,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
good. I'm still young.
Once you
Not right
have
now.
kids, bro, then it becomes a whole new thing because now you gotta protect them from the negativity, and it's like I wouldn't have any problem with my daughter watching your stuff,
Yeah.
but there's stuff out there that it's there's no filter. She could just wander onto a murder or some,
I know.
and some of these girls like they're put, oh, it's nuts. Like I don't understand how they put themselves out there. I guess it's so they can link up to their OnlyFans, and it's like, bruh, these girls are doing some crazy shit on Instagram just to get followers to go on their OnlyFans, and oh, bro, they're banking out though. But
Yeah.
if I was a little kid, that would be so much. That would be if I was a young boy and seeing all that stuff, like that would be cool. You know what I mean? But it's definitely not something that I would want my kids to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And that gives me fear too, as an influencer. We're trying to influence people of what we want to do.
Yeah.
And currently right now, yeah, you're right. There's so much people trying to influence people for the bad thing, OnlyFans, doing all that stuff. I'm like, that's not what I want how our community is gonna be built, I'm trying to make
Yeah.
it towards something good. But
Yeah. And
yeah,
with
I don't know.
social media is becoming to where kids aren't living in the moment. They're always trying to show people what they're doing and not really experiencing those things that they're doing. Because I'm a nightclub promoter, I always see it. I've seen
Mm,
girls the whole time they're in the club, they're on live Instagram or taking videos and pictures of they're in VIP or whatever. It's like they're not even enjoying the moment that they're in. They're too busy showing people what they're doing, and it's kind of sad, bro. It's makes me
yeah,
feel like people aren't living in the moment or enjoying the reality of life. They're just trying to show people that they're some kind of status, you know what I mean?
I know, I totally agree. Yeah, that's so sad. And I'm like, I see it too. Yeah, you're right. In the clubs, Moani's district, Valor's everywhere. They're like always posting. I'm like, enjoy your life, like
Yeah.
social media, it's just like a secondary aspect, it's not even like a big thing. It's a tool, definitely, but it shouldn't be putting your whole life towards it.
Yeah, and then like 90% of the time they have like maybe like 300 followers that don't give a rip what they're doing.
I know.
But it's
Like,
so important to them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like that.
having a not a hard time, but I'm starting up. My daughter just got Instagram, and like I told her, I'm gonna keep the password so I can jump on anytime just in case. And
Oh
I kind
yeah.
of look, and it's silly and innocent right now. She's only a freshman, but I could see how it could go in a bad way, and then I gotta have to step in. But a lot of these influencers don't feel like I don't feel like they're taking the responsibility of they're not taking the responsibility of influencing people the right way
Mm,
or in a way to where it would be kind of better for the community or I mean just for fun, but it's sometimes you influence people wrong, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, I totally agree with that.
and it's in the word. You're an influencer. So if you influence people bad, what do you think's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah. For real. And I get like people, some of my friends that started to do influencing stuff, they started off with pranks. And I'm like, I am not doing that.
Oh,
Like
bruh.
prank videos, like embarrassing people in public and stuff, that's a big no-no for me. And it's like, it also comes to with reputation, You don't want to be known for being that guy on social media, You don't want to be a bad negative toll. You're an influencer.
Yeah.
So maybe do something a little more better and yeah,
Bruh,
it's
those prank. Okay, I gotta admit, I watch a lot of those prank ones
no,
because
yeah, me too. It's
it's funny.
entertaining.
Yeah, I guess I'm part of the problem, but bruh, some of these guys, I don't know how they don't get lit up because
I
they'll like
know.
throw something at people and then be in and like make like nothing and then or they'll like some of them like do some crazy stuff. I seen one the other day. A guy went up to like a Crips in one area in
I saw that one
California.
thing.
Yeah, then he's like, "Whoa!" Like he waving his red bandana, and he's like, "What are you crazy?" I'm like, "Bro, you get shot trying to make a YouTube video. Are you
For
like, what is the
real.
purpose of that?" Like, yeah, those prank ones is pretty nuts, bro. Those guys is, but then it works because I'm watching them, and like then I
Yeah.
watch the next one. Next thing you know, I would spend an hour watching some Chupapi Moñeño guy throw shit at
Oh,
people.
him. Oh my God, that guy.
That guy is kind of funny though, but I seen one where he pranked his girlfriend that the vet was gonna steal her cat. Did you see that one?
Oh my God, yeah, I think I saw that
Oh,
one.
she was gonna lose it, bro. I was like, why would you do that to your chick? I,
Bro.
I was like, bro, there's too much. But I see a lot of influencers like for fun. There's this one couple that I follow. His name is Laro Benz or something like that, and he's this black guy and has like this Latina wife, and they just had a kid, but they do so much fun stuff to each other, and it's funny and it's fun to watch, and it's also a positive. It's
Mm.
humor, and that's the kind of stuff I like. But it's hard to filter out the content that you consume because, like I said, like negativity kind of sticks, and then you get through the rabbit hole, and then you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's totally it. But man, it's hard. I'll just say it's hard and yeah.
Well, what you're doing is good. I think yeah, just keep putting what I like I said earlier, like you're putting Hawaii people in front of the camera, and a lot of those girls and dudes get noticed, and but it could spawn something, and I think Hawaii needs more of that, and I think you're kind of paving the way in some aspect. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely big time. Yeah. Already Hawaii has been a big toll here and helped me up so much, and like it developed a lot big time. Like I want to really make Hawaii out there because all my friends and all the people that I met on the mainland, their aspect still is saying like, oh my God, grass huts. What's really
Oh
over
yeah,
there? What's like even till now, I'm like, okay, well, now I want to try and make Hawaii known and have more like clarity saying like, this is not just like a rock,
yeah.
there's life here, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to like implement that and I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting comments and DMs from other influencers from LA, California, all that big mainland stuff and yeah, it's growing and I'm trying to get some influencers here too in Hawaii so it can grow more.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah.
You ever think about trying to take this to the mainland and do a couple shoots out there and kind of making?
Yeah, I'm already so I think in March I'm going to LA to meet up with a couple other influencers. They kind of do more like the red flag kind of work.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're gonna try do some content there and I'm gonna try to bring them here. I
Hmm.
have another meeting with people in Washington and in New York, those type of influencers. And yeah, it's that next step to start to be a little more with the bigger people. So
Oh, that's cool. Collab and stuff with nationally known influencers. I think
yeah.
also if you were to do, you and Bruh Cruz would kill this, bro. If you guys went to like Holo Holo Fest in Vegas or like Made in
Oh
Aloha,
yeah.
like those kind of shows, because they have big ones in Vegas, Washington, like any Hawaii based show or like get together. Like they got big stuff in Vegas because there's a lot of local people there. Oh, like they would
Mm.
be stoked to see you guys there. Like you and
Oh
him
yeah,
would
big time.
kill that, and they would be so down to be on like part of your guys' stuff
Yeah,
coming from Hawaii.
that's actually a great idea. Let me go note that down. But
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
most
Yeah.
most
What is the
definitely.
big one they have? Like Holo Holo Fest and not Made in Hawaii. It's Aloha Fest. I forget what they call it.
Yeah.
Like just go over there with your guys' mic and camera. So how do you work it out, bro? You have the mic, and it's like one of those little pocket mic things that you stick it in the mic. Like
Yeah,
how?
so it's a Rogue Mic Interview Pro. So it just
Okay.
sticks into the mic and then it sticks into my camera. And then with the audio recording and stuff, it can go from feedback from far length. I
Oh,
have
nice.
two, Broad Cruise has two too, so yeah, it helps so much. Before when I started, I used my phone. That's how I started it. And then now I grew up to like this big professional camera, which is pretty dope.
Oh, you have a legit camera.
Yeah, I have a legit camera now. It's like a cinema camera for it. Just
Oh,
for these videos. It's
what
crazy.
kind of camera?
It's a Sony FX30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, people from movies shoot it, but it's an
Oh,
expensive camera.
oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, that's legit then. And then you just upload it to CapCut and mess with it there.
Yep. Upload it to CapCut, edit it, all that good trending features, and then upload it there.
Oh, brah, that's super cool. With CapCut too, I was talking to DJ Hopper Boy, who's like the person that's been helping me out with a lot of stuff because he does video editing, and
Oh, nice.
he was telling me how not upset he was, but he's done it his whole life because his dad is Tiny Tadani and his dad is um had his tiny TV show, and nobody really knew, but Taylor or DJ Hopper Boy is the one who edited his whole show since he was in high school.
Oh,
And
wow.
doing that from that early age till now, he's seen the difficulties it was from then to now and how easy it's becoming, where you can throw up two video clips on CapCut and it edits it and makes it transition and make it all cool, sync to music and all that. Before it would take him like an hour to do, or like,
Oh my God, yeah.
so with these features, a lot of people have tools to create and create cool stuff. It's just they got to take the time to do it. And yeah, it's out there for everybody to use. You know what I mean?
Mhm. No, yeah, I can relate so much with DJ Hoppo Boy because before when I went to Farrington in high school, we had to edit videos and stuff, so we were editing towards like the oldest
Oh,
editing software. So I understand how hard it is editing back then. It was so hard, and then like cutting, extorting the audio and all that good stuff. It took hours. And then now it only takes less than 2 minutes, which
yep,
is like,
exactly. He said now I can make one video like waiting in line at Target. Like,
yeah. So that's the good part about innovation. So yeah, big time.
yeah. Well, man, we've been going for an hour and I definitely appreciate you coming on. I definitely want to have you back because I think in the future you're gonna blow up to something different. And I want to talk to you about it in the next year or so. It would be fun to have you and Bra Cruz on at the same time. That would be a
Oh
fun show.
no. With Ray.
Oh, Ray's good, bro. I just seen a post he made. He texted me today about some kind of
His
he got
cruise.
yeah. I was like, oh, that's I would, but there's no way they wouldn't let me on that ship because I would have done. I was like, you're not gonna let me on. I could saw this hole in this thing, like or something. Like I
Yeah, I
was
would
like,
have been pissed.
bruh. And like he flew somewhere to go on that cruise, and
Yeah.
oh
Oh,
yeah, I actually felt some kind of way, and the amount of stuff that guy does for other people, like I felt like kind of bad. I watched it
yeah.
at work and was like, oh, that sucks, bro. Like,
I saw it. He works 3 jobs too just to
yeah,
fulfill it. I'm like, yo, man, I would have no.
yeah, and he does a lot for the youth, and yeah, that was just a bummer. I hope it works out for him, but
Shout out to Ray.
yeah, shout
Hope
out to
he's doing
Ray
good.
Mirage in all his glory. That guy's fun, bro. I had him on and he's like that guy is just a whole mood.
He's fun. I love him.
Yeah. Well, social media wise, where can people find your content? How can people check you out?
Yeah, so well, just hit me up on my Instagram. It's gonna be Jachrome, Jachrome underscore. Yeah, I post all my content there. That's my main heart and blood. So check them out.
Right on. And for us, as always, it's Above the Bridge Podcast on Instagram, YouTube. My website is atbpod.com and I'm Thaddy Daddy High on Instagram. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. As big as you become, what I respect about you is you seem very humble and very down to earth. And that's what Hawaii needs. That same aloha, that same vibe, that same humbleness, no matter how big you get. And I think the kind of influencing that you're doing is in such a positive way. I hope more people follow that direction.
Yeah, appreciate it so much, and I love being here.
Right
And in the
on.
future, yeah, let's get this big, and then let's start putting up people here. So
Yep,
yeah,
let's get them up there. Right on, man. Well, shakas for the cameras.
yes.
Right on. We're out. Shout out to the Artist Group Network. Aloha.
True.